Hey guys, it's Mike again from In-House Effects. I wanted to show you something that I tried here and I thought it worked pretty good. What you're going to need to have to do this though is you take a mouth cast of your upper jaw, bottom jaw doesn't matter. This one I made in wax. Don't really need to make it in wax, but I just did it to experiment with the acrylic and stuff like that. Okay, once you get this, you make a cast out of this with silicone, 2-part silicone. Any silicone will work. You then pull the negative out of the silicone, then you have the positive. Now what I did here is I actually used the friendly plastic that I used before with the fangs video. And I took a worm shape and I pressed it in the inside of the silicone mold. But before placing these teeth in that silicone mold, I took clay and I sculpted some fangs, some werewolf teeth, anything obscure that doesn't look normal for a specific character, monster, whatever you're going to do. What it does is it then of course takes that impression of those deformed teeth, and then when you press the warm friendly plastic in here, press it in kind of thin, don't leave it in thick, and try to make like a plate out of it, almost a mouth plate. Then when you do that, you can always come back and build it up more if it's too thin. Then after it cools, you pop it out like this, and then you have a reproduction of the teeth you just sculpted, whether they're zombie or monster or anything like that. Then at that point you can actually make a bottom bridge, something like that, maybe make it a little thicker down here, drill some holes in it, put some thermoplastic in there, and actually fasten them to your mouth so they look like that. This is a quick alternative to making acrylic teeth. If you like making acrylic teeth, I have no problem with that. You know, it's just the chemicals wear on you after a while after making so many sets. You can buy them, but it's more fun to make something. I just wanted to pass that on to you because it worked really good. It captured a lot of detail. I mean, any detail that you have in your sculpture on your mouth cast, it's going to come out perfect on the silicone. When you cast in silicone, you want to make sure whatever you're doing, this is wax, but if it's plaster, you want to spray it with like a clear acrylic. That way it will come out of the silicone mold really easy. Okay, that was just one of the things I wanted to touch on. Pretty cool idea, I like that. Plaster molds. I think pretty much everybody knows about plaster molds. You sculpt your little cuts, wounds, whatever you're going to do. Make a border, pour the plaster in it, and then of course you have your little plaster mold. Put some Vaseline, spray Vaseline works really good. Pam has a separating agent. Put your latex in it, then you have latex wounds. What I like using is silicone molds. These do the same thing the plaster does. It lasts longer, it's more durable, packs easy, it's light, it's not heavy, it's not breakable. You can do plastic in here. You can do the friendly plastic if you're going to make something else obscure. Captures all the detail, and I love using this stuff. It works really well. You can put it in your makeup box or bring it on set or whatever you're going to do. Like I said, it works really good. It captures the detail really good, and you get a really nice thin prosthetic. It'll stand by bullet holes. Okay. So we touched on the dental press, I call it, if you want to capture the detail of a dental plate out of this friendly plastic. You can paint it really easy with acrylic paints, stains. I think stains will work really well. These are just some of the molds I've made. I've made literally dozens of them. Teeth mold, like a skeleton. Anyway, I wanted to touch on that. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment on the bottom of the video, and I'll try to get back with you on helping you with anything else. But I just thought that was a neat idea. I tried it. It worked really well. Makes a nice looking denture. Like I said, you can make werewolf teeth, whatever you want to make. I just made these weird looking hillbilly or zombie teeth. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said, if you have anything you'd like to say, just leave it in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you. Take care, guys.